This is FGD4619 with part 1 of my Stardust Overdrive review. Today I'll be going over the Fortune Lady series. The Fortune Ladies are a group of spellcaster type monsters whose attack and defense are equal to its level. And they have a catch. Here we go. In this case, today I'll be going over Fortune Lady Windy. Wow, card captor Sakura. Fan service. Attribute Wind. Type Spellcaster. Duh. Level 3. Okay. This card's attack and defense are equal to its level times 300. So in this case, it's level 9. Level 9. 900 attack. During your standby phase, this card's level is increased by 1, max 12. When this card is normal summon, you can destroy a number of spell and trap cards your opponent controls equal to the total number of Fortune Lady monsters you control. So in this case, let's say you're in a duel using these cards, and you have 2 Fortune Ladies already in play. You summon Fortune Lady Windy, you get to destroy up to 2 to 3 spell and trap cards your opponent controls. Next one, Fortune Lady Watery. It's a water attribute, spellcaster, level 4. Effect. This card's attack and defense are equal to its level times 300. During your standby phase, this card's level is increased by 1, maximum of 12. If you control a Fortune Lady monster other than Fortune Lady Watery, when this card is special summoned to your side of the field, draw 2 cards. So in this case, if you have another Fortune Lady in play other than her, and you special summon her on the field by any means of an effect, you draw 2 cards. So it's kind of like a pot of greed, if you will, or that one card, the Sacred Crane. Next up, Fortune Lady Darky. It is a level 5 dark spellcaster. Increase this card's level by 1 during your standby phase, maximum of 12. This card attack and defense are equal to its level times 400. While you control this face-up card, when a face-up Fortune Lady monster you control destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can select one Fortune Lady monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So basically it's a Monster Reborn card because as long as you have her on the field, I believe it even works when she attacks. For every time a Fortune Lady monster destroys a monster of your opponent and sends it to the grave, you get a special summon one Fortune Lady from your graveyard. Next up, Fortune Lady Earthy. It is a Earth attribute, level 6 spellcaster. Increase the attack. Increase this card's level by 1 during each of your standby phase, maximum 12. This card's attack and defense are equal to its level times 400. Each time this card's level increases, inflict 400 points of damage to your opponent's life points. So basically, every time it's your standby phase, and her level goes up by 1, your opponent loses 400 points. Now here comes the spell cards. This one's called Fortune Future. It is a normal spell card. Return one of your remove and play Fortune Lady monsters to your graveyard, then draw 2 cards. So if any time a Fortune Lady has been removed from play, you get to use this card to send up to 1 of your remove and play Fortune Ladies to draw 2 cards. Next one. It's called Time Passage. It is a quick play spell. Increase the level of one face-up Fortune Lady monster you control by 2. It is basically somewhat of a good card because Fortune Ladies are weak because their levels, depending on what their level are originally when they're summoned, that's their attack. So if you want to have a very good monster on your first turn, this is the card for you if you're going to be using Fortune Ladies once this pack comes out. Next up is called, I need to lower this here. Called Fortune Inherit. It is a normal trap card. Activate during a turn when a Fortune Lady monster you control was destroyed. During your next standby phase, you can special summon up to 2 Fortune Lady monsters from your hand. So at any time your Fortune Lady is destroyed, or we activated once a Fortune Lady is destroyed, you get to special summon up to 2 Fortune Ladies from your hand. So it's a very good card if you're in a tight spot and you only got one monster on the field and you need a decent protection. Next up is called Twist of Fate. Jeff Hardy just did the Twist of Fate! Ah! No, I'm kidding. It is a normal trap card. Activate only when all face-up monsters you control are Fortune Lady monsters. Negate the activation of a spell or trap card or the normal summon of your opponent's monster, and return that card to your opponent's hand. That card cannot be used during this turn. So basically it's somewhat of a Solemn Judgment and a Phoenix Wing Wind Blast all wrapped in one. Or you might say it's Solemn Judgment, Wing Wind Blast, and the Malfunction and Out of the Frying Pan cards. It's good, just that try to only use it for if I would run this in a deck, I would run 2, because again, it's a good card, but you need at least have Fortune Ladies in play. My thoughts on Fortune Ladies, they have good effects, but I wouldn't use level reducer cards like Demotion, Silent Strider, Minimize, or any of those other cards at the matter. But these are pretty good for Synchro summoning, or I like to say Synchro Shokan, because again, their level increases by 1 every time it's your standby phase. So if you already have like for example, Fortune Lady Windy, she's originally a level 3. You wait 1 turn, she goes up to level 4. And then you summon like a synchro, like say Jute Fighter, Rose Warrior Revenge, Hyper Synchron. You already got like a level 6, a level 8 synchro all right there. So tell me what you think of the Fortune Lady cards. I have a part 2 is coming up, and in part 2 I'll be talking about YUGIOH's Earthbound Immortal, Ura, the Mark of the Spider, and his Spider cards. So again, this is FGD4619 signing off. Unite to duel.